Hey guys, Addy Plays there, and today we have got a fanfic from Mr. Stalin himself. Jack is here as well.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
here.
narrate this. It's called Endure and Seek. Right, this is only the prologue. Jack was not new to struggles. He had many difficulties in his lifetime. He was disabled after all. Jack was sick of his difficult life. He loathed his disability half to death. Adrian always helped Jack through his day. He was most definitely Jack's best friend. Adrian was always happy to assist Jack when needed. Jack and Adrian created a YouTube channel in 2016. They worked to become noticed by society as good people. They want to show people that although Jack had a disability, he could have a normal day with normal people in a not so normal life. So that's a prologue. Chapter 1. Years had passed since 2016. Jack couldn't handle Adrian anymore. He was sick of him. Adrian would not bring anything to the table anymore. Adrian was bored of video games. I owned Jack at some point, so for constantly nagging him to help make a video. YouTube was their source of income now. They would have to make multiple videos each day just to make some money. Adrian wasn't going to deal with Jack anymore. He was pissed off with the man. Jack became an irritant to his mind. Enough was enough, or so he thought. Jack was only holding him back. The only way to remove this irritant was extermination. He was sick of YouTube. He was sick of being nagged. He was sick of Jack. He couldn't deal with it anymore.
Okay, chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Jack had to speak with Adrian. They both worked in an office building that they bought together to build their future. Jack had his own personal office. It was painted black with a wooden table holding up his PC and PlayStation.
There's a white table.
There was soundproof foam covering the recording area and a microphone to allow Jack to record his lustrous voice.
That's gay, that way you name it.
Jack knew it was time. He called for Nicola. Oh shit! His assistant to bring Adrian to speak for him. Jack was in a relationship with Nicola since they left secondary school. This infuriated his age even more because Jack knew how much Nicola meant to him. Adrian was brought in. Jack thought it best to bring him in slowly, then break the news. Good evening, Addy. How's your day been so far? Jack asked his Polish friend, who he considered his brother at this point. I'm fine, just not particularly happy recently, you know. It's been difficult trying to make everyone cope with me. I know I'm a struggle, but you feel like it's not, yeah? Jack was feeling guilty at this point. He knew Adrian was trying to turn himself around so he could be helpful towards Jack. No, Jack thought to himself, I can't put up with empty promises. He was trying to prepare himself mentally for what was about to say. Ali, I'm sorry, but we can't keep doing this anymore. It's all empty promises with you. I just can't take it anymore. Please, man. I just can't. Jack felt the tears roll down his face.
Oh my god.
He just poured his heart into Adrian's. Adrian's expression showed he was entirely stunned by Jack's what? No? You can't do this, Jack. Adrian yelled, flipping over the table. They were both sad.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, Addy, calm down, dude. I'm sorry, but this has to be done. I'm sick of you said empty promises. You've taken so fucking much from me. You stole my only love from me. And now you want to steal my income? I'll kill you, he shrieked. Addy, stop please, I don't intend any harm, I'm sorry. Jack attempted pleading, but it was no use. Adrian was unimaginably furious at this moment. Nicola ran in. Witnessing the furious Adrian unleashed his pure rage towards Jack. Addie, what the fuck are you doing? She screamed. You can back the fuck off, or I'll die too. What the fuck? Adrian yelled as he tore a mental rod off Jack's wheelchair and began to stab the crippled man in the arms. Nicola couldn't bear to see Jack being tortured. She ran to help him, but Adrian kept his promise. He strangled Nicola, holding her up by the neck with a strong grip. Nicola began to choke as Adrian crushed her windpipe. Adrian dropped her lifeless corpse and she fell to the ground. Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Adrian showed no emotion other than hatred. Jack, wait, what? While he was about to finish Jack, the man still begging for his life. Please, Daddy, listen to me. I'm sorry for what I did. You didn't have to kill Nicola. You're a fucking pathetic bastard.
You said that the wrong way around.
Alright, it still makes sense, right? Embrace your fate. Adrian picked Jack up, like he did with Nicola, by the throat and dragging him towards the wall. He raised the metal rod towards Jack's mouth and thrusted the weapon down the man's throat, impaling him against the wall, hanging there. The blood had stained Adrian's hand, and he'll never forget the murders. Never. Adrian was scarred due to what he'd done to who he had killed, his friends, his love. He had to hide it if the police caught him. He'd never see the sun again for freedom or family. That was very emotional. It was a roller coaster.
Why does Joseph come up with these things? That's what I want to know.
He was doing his homework, Jack.
Seriously.
It's our English work. A murder mystery thingy.
It's not homework.
Well, I know it's not homework, but you know. It's what we're learning in English at the moment. Right, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Just on the... go send hate to Joseph or go to his Instagram or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Thanks for Joseph to making this short story. I think he's making more chapters soon, so you know there might be a part 2 to this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.